Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about how to enhance data security in multi-cloud. Nowadays, if a company want to use world-class infrastructure, services, applications, softwares, but they don't want to invest heavy investment on all these things to set up at their premises. Okay, they want to use it as per their budget, as per their requirement. Okay, so here is the role of cloud comes. They need not to put all these things at their premises. They can use whether that's infrastructure, services, applications, software as per their requirement, and how long, when they need, they can use as per their budget and the requirement. Multiple when multiple cloud providers for different services are offering nowadays, and this is really wonderful opportunities for the companies if they want to use those services to grow in their business, and they want to even not just not let them to be behind their competitor. They can use those services, and number of different providers are they offering different services, whether that's a storage of the data, infrastructure they want to use, the applications they want to use, or certain email services they want to use. Different purpose, different vendors are there to provide those services. Okay, and how long the company want to use as per their budget, they can use it. So just you can see in this picture, there are lot many vendors offering different kind of traffic, whether that's G Suite, Dropbox, Mega, okay, Box, Amazon, clear, and say on cloud, whether that's you want to use a private cloud or the public cloud you want to use. It's depend upon the requirement of the company and the budget. Okay, and due to the flexibility, because nowadays we need not to put a lot of our effort, money, time to establish the infrastructure at our premises, to just having the highly expert manpower to handle all these things, running the services. So as per the requirement, the companies are 81% of the enterprises are moving towards multi-cloud, because the requirements are different vendors are offering different services. So a company might be using uh, Amazon service and the Google services, and for the Microsoft and for the other services as well. So the multiple services they are using and getting benefit out of it. But security is also the concern area over the cloud. This is depend upon the responsibility. Who is owning that responsibility? Maybe like you are using the infrastructure only, so the provider will just handle the security of on the infrastructure. Okay, they will comply with the infrastructure, but whatsoever the data you are bringing on the cloud, who is accessing it, that's securing all these things, the responsibility of the user who will use that service. Okay, so being a multi-cloud accessor, we can say user, uh, the company need to clearly understand, yes, this is my responsibility, this is the provider responsibility, and how to provide security for our cloud. Because when we are using different clouds, maybe one cloud is having different strategies to provide security, other is having different, and other is having some third one is having totally different. Okay, so when we are accessing multiple clouds, definitely we should have a single point of uh, entry, or we can say interaction, just to see how many clouds we are using, and can shuffle between one cloud, two cloud, and three clouds. Okay, and if some kind of attack is happening on the cloud, and we will not able to access our data, our services, then the downtime cost is really very big. It's 21.8 million dollar is the average cost for the downtime. Okay, and when we are using different services, whether that's for our finance purpose, for our multimedia or entertainment, or for the retail, or for the public sector, or for the any different kind of services we are using on multiple clouds. So our concern area on the cloud security is what's our data we are bringing on the cloud, whether that's in the form of the files, applications, okay, or other records we are moving on the cloud. Clear? So first of all, we need to ensure that our prevention of the data loss, our data will not be lost. Okay, and another is the concern area is ensure privacy. We are using public cloud, for example. Okay, multiple other users also using that public cloud, so only my section, only my area of the cloud I would be able to access. Okay, so the privacy should be maintained. Clear? So these are the two things when we are using the clouds should be ensured. And now the question comes, how just we are going to achieve all these things? There are the things when we are saying yes, I am using the multiple clouds, my data is on the clouds, so to secure it, that's my responsibility. If I'm just taking my responsibility clearly, I'm understanding it fully, then definitely I will put my efforts to secure all the data. Who will access it? I will uh, at the granular level, I will strict yes who is having access to the certain data, and I will also set the privilege. I will give the list privilege so that only the certain area which is required to solve or just to perform their task, they can have access on it. They will not have access on the other part of the data. So definitely the security is equivalent to the on premises security, but that's means we are using certain services for the of the other vendors. Clear? So how just you can achieve? First of all, when data is moving, whether that's you stored, so data on rest, okay, or whether you are moving data in motion, or whether your services are using it, that's in for example say in RAM, or processing when they're processing that data at that time in use. So in different levels we need to ensure yes our data will be intact, so we can provide encryption. And to encrypt the data, we cannot just rely on the providers. So when we are having control on encryption, or whatsoever the keys management system we are having, if we will be able to handle all these things, bring your own keys or bring your own keys management systems, you are handling all these things, that means control is totally in your hand, and security you can achieve. Okay, so follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends and group members as well, so that they will be able to understand what is that data security or the cloud security on multiple clouds. Okay, and in the next session I will discuss about what is security analytics. See you in the next session. Namaste.